Hi there, this is for CS 177. This is for my final exam. I called it collecting coins. Basically what it's about is it's just a soccer ball collecting coins while they're moving in circles, and they're all in sync. So here is the ball, and every time I hit it, it does in fact make the coins go away. I just did 5 coins because I was just playing around with it. Yeah, I know for this class we did a lot of 2D, but I want to implement it 3D because that's kind of what I'm interested in for my future career. And here's the last one. So if I do fall off as well, it does restart, which is awesome. But yeah, so here's my scene view, here is my game view, and then here is my hierarchy, my project, and my inspector. So let me go to my camera view. So I did for my camera view, I did make sure that for the ball, the camera is right on the angle of the ball once it plays, and it will continue to follow it in the scene view. I did have trouble with this, but I did code. I will show my code at the end. I did have to make materials for the soccer ball, for the coins, for the grass texture. I can decide which one I wanted, as well as the other part of the soccer ball. My prefabs, my textures, and then here's my soccer ball, and it being in rotating form. And then here's the grounds. I made 3 grounds. I had 5 coins. I tried to use the UI on the bottom left and count the coins, but for it being a 3D project, it was a little difficult for me. But let me go ahead and go into Unity. So this is my camera flow. So basically what happens is for every time the target is moving, the camera is also going to follow the target. So that is my camera follow code, and then this is my coin. Basically it's just saying that it's gonna rotate every time when the game begins. So I did set that to 5 for all of them, which is why the coins are, sorry, the game's still playing. That is why the coins are still going in circles, because they are in sync and they're going 5 times fast, rotating. And then let me go back, and then this is my player control. So I made sure that the move speed is set to 10, the coins collected, the game objective, the get component, and the rigid bodies. I made sure that the player controls when the keyboard is pressed, it does move horizontal and vertically. And then I did have to put for some physics interactions the force move, because this is a 3D project, which we still had to do, but I labeled my inputs as X input and Y input. And then yeah, also for the triggers, so for every time the coin is hit, it does disappear. So that's what it was. I also was gonna do like a win condition, but it got a little bit too complicated. But overall, here's my code. This is collecting coins, and thank you so much, and you enjoy the rest of your day.